So in our first class, as our professor said that, so who is the most important person of the business? So as he said, I was just checked with my cousin because he is running a business same like in the clothing field. So I just asked with him, share with him that, do you think who is the most important person in your business? So he replied that my customers are my God. So as he said, then I have realized that whoever all believe with their customers, then they can run a successful business. Actually, it's like now he is running around 3 years, but now he is running well because he knows that customer is the important for his business. Yeah. Now we can go for the risk management. So overall, globally, I have analyzed something that LACOS will be lies in those risk factors like the supply chain delay and tariff and labor shortage and regulatory risk and customer loss trust. So how we can going to mitigate this risk? So I have analyzed something that for the supply chain delays, diversifying the supplies across the global region. For an example, I can say that Apple have like their source from China, India, and Vietnam. If they have faced something like a problem with the supply chain in China, they can go for the India or Vietnam source. So that's a one mitigation for the supply chain delays. And also we can go for the tariff. It's like they have more taxes all over the country, and in the America and in China, for example, I can say that they have more taxes nowadays. To relocate the production in Mexico to avoid the more tariff. Example, I can say that Tesla, nowadays Tesla, they used to follow the same strategy to mitigate their taxes. Sorry. So in the labor shortage, we can say that upskill our labor and training the staffs with the robotics. For example, I can say the Unilever. Unilever now they have followed that same strategy, how to train their people with the robotics and the latest technology adapted with the world. So they have trained the people to make adapted with their business. And we can go for the regulatory risk. We can stay updated with the legal alert and engagement of a human error creeping. Example, I can say the Boeing aircraft. Of course, we can tell that LACOS is a big company. Even they have they don't know about the laws and strategies. They are not aware about the notifications about the law. When should we do like that? You can ask me that. But even the human sometimes make mistakes and they are not aware about those things. So, for example, I have shown here as a Boeing aircraft issues. The software they have not updated and they were not aware about that. Then we can go for the customer loss trust. So as I heard and personally, I just went to the LACOS shop in Odysseum. So personally, I need to experience something with what is lagging and really what is the risk people are facing over there. So I have visited the LACOS in 2 days before. Then I feel that what they feel, whether they are telling the customer loss trust. So whether it's really that's a risk or not. Like I just walk in and I have just asked that how I can trust this product and what material you are using and how much percentage of cotton they are using. And they said they have shown the different varieties over there. And I personally I just touch and feel the brand quality, how it is, and then I have take several pictures. I feel that. Then in this lost trust, customer may lost trust, but we can have a mitigation that nowadays the Nike is following the same strategy. Over they can scan the product and they can get to know whether it's original or it is inspected by whom, which supervisor has done this. I mean the inspection is done by whom. Everything we can view by the phone based on the product. So yeah. At the customer based globally, we can have those risks and we can have those mitigation plans. That's our advice.